So yeah, this so far this is the scenario that is playing out. And it's the scenario that we've discussed so far. Expanded flat A, B, C going on. But I just wanted to throw a light on the alternate scenarios. I'm taking a blank slate to highlight this, and I think I've discussed some of it earlier, but just to put it in context, the possibility I discussed was what if what we witnessed throughout this phase is that you are still completing only wave A of a move, which is that the fall to this new low that we saw late in the month is actually the fifth wave. Okay, so if I market this way, and I know some people who are looking at this last leg as the fifth, in that case, yesterday I noted that this rise is now developing as a 5 wave advance, right? So we saw minor 1, minor 2, minor 3, and minor 4 going on. What would happen in this scenario if this turns out to be true? So let me say that this is the lesser probability case. I expect it to remain an expanded flat, which means I expect this move to continue till 10,940. However, just to keep it in mind, if this is wave A of the move, then somewhere close to the wave 4 high, we would face some resistance, and we may just develop A, and then we may consolidate for a while in B, which means it could even be a triangular pattern. So this is how we could actually waste time. I don't think we'll waste time because things are unfolding very fast, and bear market rallies do unfold very fast, as we are seeing even in the US index. But just for the sake of considering, markets do have their own mind. If we do develop such a scenario where we pause and then develop into a wave B consolidation, then eventually the final leg in terms of wave C would occur only after that. So this is how an alternate scenario could develop. Instead of this itself completing wave C, we could be in A, B, and C itself. So this 5 wave rise would only be the first leg of an ABC advance. So how do you be sure? You simply have to wait and see whether these prices extend or go into a long consolidation. There's no perfect way of knowing. So far, a lot of stocks also have this variation that some of them have ended fifths here, some of them ended it earlier, some have done retracements and doing their fifth truncation. So because of this variation, it really comes down to what the index will do in specific. It doesn't. It really, after all, an index includes all components, so it doesn't really follow any particular stock's behavior. But all of them have to complete their own setups as well. So when we look at, say, the mid cap index, that is what we see. We see A, B, and C going on, but the mid cap index, having moved faster, is getting much closer to the we see 61% mark before even the Nifty, and in that sense, it is ahead. But this structure does look like ABC3, and then for 5 wave rise probably developing, in which we are probably in the third. So if I actually mark this as 1 and 2, then we are in 3 of C now, and that is still developing.